that's not really, I don't think that would be any fun for him though. I mean, if you can't do it though, I mean, it may be the second best thing. Watch the trip. Yeah, I feel good though. I've got a good night's sleep. I guess sometimes you gotta do that. I mean, I was supposed to go to Chicago and I canceled that. And that would have been $140 or $150. And then I was supposed to go somewhere else and I didn't go to that either. So I guess if I spend $120, I'm still, as long as I don't do that too much, only do it when you really need it and you'll be fine. And it was nice to have that room. And they gave me a break. It would have been more money than that if they hadn't given me a break. Because the lady that took my keys, she says, you got a pretty good break on that. I got the Indian, like if I was an Indian, like I was a native. She knew me. She recognized me from before. And I should go back there next year and I should at least get a breakfast and see if she's in there again. And I should leave her a big tip for that. I mean, I had that egg salad I had to eat. You can't, that's food. You can't throw that out. Duck eggs, you can't throw that out. I spent a lot of time preparing that. And it's good food. Silver Bay is where that road goes to Ely. Drive out to Ely. I was going to do it last year, but the road was closed. I don't need to worry about how many miles I drive on this because the body's gonna die before this car does. The motor on this car is like a young car. Yeah, I was here last year. Cross River. Let's see that. Pancake breakfast. Should eat. Okay, here's one. One is 20 miles. I think that is near where I think one is near where I would like to camp tonight. I think it comes in there. And I started to drive it last year, and it was closed. I was going to drive to Ely. I don't know if it's really a Bayside Lake or not, but I was going to drive out there, and I think I drove hard a little ways just to see what it looked like, but we couldn't go through to Ely. island and we saw falls. It's two old things that I saw. I saw the Cascade Falls, and then I saw the Lookout Mountain, which that was new. I saw the temple, which is new. And I went to the Asian Mall, which was new. And I got their spring roll. And spring roll to me, I don't know if there's any Asian people that watch my channel, probably not. But to me, spring roll is not cooked, it's not fried. It's made out of some kind of a rice product. I don't know how to make them. But it's raw vegetables, basically. I mean, the shrimp's probably cooked, but, you know, if there's meat in it, it's probably cooked. But it's all wrapped in there with vegetables, which are usually raw. And then some kind of a rice noodle type material, a very thin wrapping, and then you dip them in this sauce. There's a couple of different kinds of sauces. I had peanut sauce last night, and to me that's a spring roll. An egg roll has a different kind of wrapping on it, and it's fried, and it's probably cooked all the way through, but they're fried in oil. And to me a spring roll is a much more superior thing. And some people have an egg roll type thing that they're selling, and they say these are spring rolls. And it's like, I kind of say, no, they're not. Those are egg rolls. They're dipped in oil. You can get those in the grocery store, and some are better than others, I agree. But they're not spring rolls. Those are something else. They're egg rolls or whatever. They're deep fried, and they're not as healthy for you. And there are some recipes that are really good if they had the right seasoning and everything. But spring rolls are a much better. I think they're a bit healthier. There's raw vegetables in them. They're cold. They're not cooked. The vegetables aren't cooked in. Maybe some of the things are, but not the vegetables. It's like I went to one of these food carts, and there was Japanese food in the Zeta, and I said, "I'll take a spring roll." And they called me up and said, "Here's your spring roll." And it's like I didn't say anything to them. It's like they were 2 egg rolls. It's like, dang. Fried, and usually they deep fry that stuff in a very unhealthy oil. And it's like, I try to avoid that stuff. I don't want that oil. That stuff's what's causing a lot of our health problems in this country. If they would have fried it in olive oil or ghee or something like that, I would be less opposed to it. But they're frying it in canola oil. They're frying it in a real cheap oil. That is bad for your heart. It's bad for your arteries. And the doctors seem to be letting people eat that. It's not good. Doctors are letting people eat that stuff. They shouldn't be. They should be telling them, lay off that. Not supposed to eat that. They shouldn't even have that stuff on the market. They should be using olive oil, ghee, and butter. And if people want to eat meat, they can